It's me, it's you, welcome back to the channel. I am very excited about today's recipe because y'all chose this one and I'm very excited to present it today. That's right, we are looking at a beautifully spicy black bean chili and corn waffles. And this smells so good, so let's get started. All right, so we're gonna begin with the black bean chili, and the first thing you want to do for it is chop up your items. Item number one is a medium-sized onion. I had a very large one, so I'm only using half of it, but I mean, if you like onion, go right ahead. Then you're gonna chop up 3 cloves of garlic, 1 red bell pepper, and about 15 to 20 cherry tomatoes. Once that is all done, it's time to go over to the stove and put everything together. Now that that's out of the way, it is time to add in about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of olive oil to a medium-sized pot. Once that heats up, you're gonna saute your onions in it for about 5 minutes. When that's done, add in your garlic and let that saute for an additional 2 minutes. Now that that's done, you're going to add in the rest of the ingredients. Your red bell pepper, your cherry tomatoes, and 1 can or about 540 milliliters of black beans. And I mean everything, so juice and all of it. Half a tablespoon of chili powder, half a tablespoon of kosher salt, and about 1 tablespoon of black pepper. You can mix that up if you want to, but next you're gonna add in 3 more things. You're gonna add in about a 1/4 cup of green onions, so maybe 2 stalks chopped up really nicely, just a splash of lime juice, and my favorite ingredient, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. All right, make sure everything is fully combined, cover it, and let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes. Naturally, the longer the better. It smells really good, but let's move on to the waffles. Once your chili is almost done, it's time to start the waffles. In a large bowl, combine 1 cup or 140 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. And before you sift everything all together, you're gonna add in 1 cup or 145 grams of cornmeal. Set that aside, let's move on to the wet. Combine 1 2/3 cup or 412 milliliters of almond milk, a 1/4 cup or 48 milliliters of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 2 eggs. Naturally, it's time to whisk everything together. Combine your wet into your dry, whisk it until everything is fully combined, and then 1/4 cup of corn, canned or fresh, whatever you want, or whatever you have, really. But before you do that, make sure you've already started to heat up your waffle iron. Ladle in about a ladle and a half or so of the batter, depending on the size of your waffle iron. And you're probably gonna wanna let it bake for about 5 to 8 minutes, depending on, again, your waffle iron. Once that is done, so are you. It's time to eat. I am so in love with this recipe. I don't have it too often, but I love the smell that emanates, that ruminates, that wafts from my home. I love it. I love it. And I hope you will too, because y'all asked for this recipe. It's so good. Make it, eat it, love it. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and I will see you people in the next video. Bye.